actually a lot of surprising findings from the book, but if I had to pick the most surprising finding, it is that across the board, mid-level leaders and senior level leaders think that they are doing a fairly good job of practicing the mindsets and the skills that I talk about in the book. But the people who work for these mid-level leaders and senior level leaders think that they are doing a terrible job of practicing these skills and mindsets. And when I saw that data, when I saw that research, those findings, I thought, man, that is crazy. And by the way, we're not talking about small gaps like 5%, 10%. We're talking about like 30% gaps, 40% gaps. These are huge gaps. So one of the things I think that this means is that we have this classic ivory tower problem. And by the way, the more senior you become, the more disconnected you are from the organization. In other words, the more senior you are, and by the way, I'm not talking about age, I'm talking about seniority. The more senior you become in your company, the better you think you're doing, and the worse you're actually doing according to the people who work for you. So I think that was the most surprising finding for me, is that leaders think that they are doing a good job of these things, but the people who work for these leaders are actually saying, no, you're not. You're actually doing a rather terrible job. And that to me means that there is a lot of work to do, but it also means that there is a huge opportunity for organizations around the world and for leaders around the world who are willing to step up and become those future leaders. When I'm not working or traveling or sitting on an airplane somewhere, there are a couple things that I like to do. So my wife and I guess you can call us foodies. We like to go to restaurants, some of the nice fancy restaurants that are out there. I'm obsessed with chess. So I spend a lot of my free time doing chess puzzles. I even have some chess books on my phone. I'm looking at chess openings. I competed in one chess tournament. I'm hoping to do some more in the coming future. Where else is all my time going? I exercise quite a bit. I try to eat healthy. And I'm trying to get better at sort of balancing, when you work for yourself, you feel like you can always be working and should always be working. So I'm trying to find a better balance between taking a step back and spending time with family, spending time with friends, and just kind of enjoying life a little bit. But with the book coming out, I think a lot of my time is going to be spent over the next, I don't know, as long as this book remains popular, is going to be spent visiting organizations around the world, advising them, giving talks, giving workshops, building out courses and supplemental material for this information. But when I'm not working, that's where my time goes. Chess, friends, family, food, and exercising. If you're interested in becoming a future leader, if you're really interested in understanding what is it going to take to lead successfully over the next 10 years and beyond, whether it's you, your teams, your company, I encourage you to check out the book, which you can do at getfutureleaderbook.com. And I hope we can also stay connected on social media. I'm on all the major social platforms that you can think of. My website is thefutureorganization.com. And if you have any questions, you can always email me, jacob@thefutureorganization.com. And I hope to see you eventually either at an event that I'm speaking at, or I hope to see you online somewhere where we can stay connected.